Net weight will be 1 pound 7 ounces. That's what we're going to go with. Hey, good evening, folks. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Hey, Mike, how are you, buddy? Oh, I got you. I got you. Hey, do me a favor. If you're watching SoCal also, wish him a happy birthday, brother. Today is SoCal's birthday. Folks, the reason why I'm measuring out the weight of the netting tonight was because the night that I caught that razorback, I did not have the opportunity to weigh it. So I wanted to make sure that if I do any kind of heavy fish potentially from this point on in the future, if I have to net them and weigh them, I automatically know to take a pound and a little over a pound and a half off. So that'll save me a lot of grief and headache for that poor fish too. So we are just going to go route. Again, just to get it out of the way, we know that the net weighs 1 pound 7 ounces. So we're going to end up trying that out. Folks, I appreciate you joining me tonight. We are out here at my usual spot. The sun has finally dropped down. It's going to be nice out here tonight. Hey, Anthony, welcome. Barbie, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hey, Tony, how are you? El Vato, how are you? It is going great out here, guys. A little bit of wind, maybe about 12 to 14 miles an hour or so. Gusts may pick up even more. It's finally starting to cool off a little bit. There's hardly any activity on the water, but a few boats that are out there right now. But we're going to see how it plays out tonight. So tonight's title will be, will the fish be aggressive, basically? I want to see what they bite like with the wind and whatever kind of activity may have been on the water today. All right, so we're going to get this thing set up. Hey, Paul, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hey, Drunken Chef in the house. How are you, buddy? Hey, hallelujah. There you go, buddy. Hey, everyone, I want you all to do me a favor. If you get a chance, opportunity, everybody check out Drunken Chef's YouTube page. I had the opportunity and privilege of meeting him on Friday. Was it Friday? Gosh, I don't remember. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I actually had the opportunity and the pleasure of meeting him here locally where I'm at. And what an incredible individual. Such a nice guy, you know. And he actually gifted me a wonderful gift, which I like to eat. And the seasoning that he gave me, by the way, Drunken Chef, it is amazing. The wife had made me some burgers with it. Ooh, man, it gave it a whole new complex of flavor, brother. I was so excited about it. So again, folks, check out Drunken Chef's page and see if you can pick up some of that amazing seasoning that he's got. It is amazing. It will not disappoint. You have my word on it. Okay, so check him out. Check him out. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to get set up here. There's not really anybody out here today. I can see maybe one or two anglers down at the other end of here, but other than that, it's just me and maybe one other one. We're gonna give it a try. So again, let's get to fishing. So we're gonna get set up first on the next one. Folks, I'll tell you straight out. Prices of anchovies, shrimp, and all that bait is going up. It is definitely going up. We're out here to catch fish, we're out here to drink, whatever it costs to get. So again, we're out here doing our thing. I actually brought anchovies tonight. I brought corn, and I brought I also brought check out Drunken Chef's page, man. He's on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, I do believe. Drunken Chef, if you have an opportunity, my friend, do me a favor, put your information on the page here. You know, these fine folks need to check out your stuff. It's so amazing. It is amazing seasonings. Like I said, my wife had made it when I got home the very next day, I believe it was, and whew, it was on fire. It was good stuff. And I do mean that in a good way, a very good way. Let's show Drunken Chef some love. Down in the sit back and wait for that bell to do its job. Let's see here. Yeah, folks, definitely give him a check out, man. Drunken Chef, that was amazing stuff. Folks, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You have my word on it. I loved it. Hey, Glenn, how are you? Glenn McIver in the house. How are you, my friend? See who else we got on board tonight. Raymond's here. Glenn's here. Allstate. Hey, Allstate. How are you, buddy? Glad to have you here, my friend. Let's correct that. Let's correct that. There we go. Hey, Rusty. How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining. All right, folks. Let's get that pole number 2 out on the water, shall we? You folks joining just now, hey, thank you so much for joining the channel. Y'all get an opportunity. Let's give a huge shout out to SoCal. Today is SoCal's birthday. So if you're watching him or you follow him, give him a shout out. Hey, thank you for that 100. Thank you for that 100. Appreciate that, Latanya. Thank you. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Most of you know, for the most part, I'm a huge fan of bait fishing. And to me, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, thank you for whoever sent the 100 again. Hey, thank you so much, Glenn. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Folks, you guys are amazing. You know what? You guys are so amazing. I truly appreciate that. Like I said, this channel would not be successful if it wasn't for you wonderful supporters of my channel. Each and every one of you. It means so much to me that you guys will do that for me. Oh, you're not getting any sound? Uh-oh, hang on. Folks, can you guys hear me okay? Can somebody give me a like up? Okay, thank you. Somebody told me they couldn't hear me. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, everyone. Appreciate that. So again, like I said, folks, I could not do this without you guys. You wonderful folks on YouTube here are the only reason why I'm so successful with my channel, and I do appreciate that. I try to, I want to make sure that I don't miss any opportunity to correspond with you and chat with you any way that we can. So I want to say thank you so much for doing that. Like I said, I do a lot of bait fishing. All right, so let's get the secondary one done. There we go. Pass it out. Already. All right. So we're gonna get that bell on there. The bait runner. Now, my friend Kim told me the other night when we were out here fishing that the reason why I may be having some issues with the line going through that pole is because the eyes on that pole are a little bit smaller than what they should be. Folks, you have no sound on me? Hang on a minute. This one here? Test one, test one. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Folks, let me redo this again. I do apologize. It tested fine when I did the video on it, so we're going to try it again. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. I do apologize. Mic is fully charged. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Hey, TCD, how are you? Folks, is my mic good now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, good, good. Back away and talk. How about that? Is that better? No kidding, it's lagging, huh? We're good now? Yes? Okay, perfect. Okay, I've got one yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right, so we have a yes on the microphone. Perfect. All right. That being said, in this package today here. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, Latanya. Latanya, thank you. Daniel. Yeah, okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Okay, so in this package, I've got the anchovies, I've got the mackerel, I've got the corn. Yeah, we're going to try a little bit of a combination of different things this evening. So we're going to see how that goes. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, Mike, because everybody says yes. Now, let me switch it out. All right, folks, I've got a brand new mic on. Are we good here? I've got on the bait. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, folks. I'm getting yeses on the mic, and so hopefully it's working out. All right, perfect. Glad we can finally get that situated. It might be the old mic. I'm not sure what's going on with it. All right. Hey, Ferg, can you hear me now, buddy? Barbie, are you there? Can you hear me now? Okay. Appreciate all the yeses. I just need to make sure that everybody can hear me because I'm getting kind of mixed signals on it. All right, so good question was asked. What bait am I using tonight? One of them is from the other night as also, but tonight I'm also bringing some mackerel into the game, and I'm also bringing some corn into the game too. I actually stopped by the local supermarket, was going to check out some shrimp. Really? All right, hang on a minute. All right, hang on. Folks, let me try and reset this again. For some reason, these mics are giving me issues tonight, and I do not know why. Because I did a video test on it before I actually used it. So we're going to try one more time. Yeah, let me try. It could very well be, but Mike, give me a second, folks. Okay, she's all the way in. How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I've got the transmitter plugged all the way in. Okay, can you hear me now, guys? No kidding. Voice is low? That's odd. Wow. All right, folks, I'm going to try and bring you close then if I can. I am not sure what is going on. Okay, folks, apparently I'm having issues with the microphone. I do apologize. I'm not sure what's going on with it tonight. Hopefully I can resolve it because I know if I don't have it, you guys may be getting a lot of wind, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and try it again later on. Can you guys hear me okay now? Now this is without the mic. This is just going to be straight phone. All right. Mike, you can hear me okay now? Yeah, no, I got you. I'll try this again a little bit later and find out what's going on because I did plug everything in. Folks, I do apologize about the audio. Yeah, we'll give it a try a little bit later. Hey, Solo Texan, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you being here. I hear one of the bells getting hit. Got to figure out which one it is. Oh, that reminds me. I got to grab the corn out of the truck. Almost forgot it. And we're going to have the ability of changing a lot of this up here. We got corn here tonight too. We're going to probably mix it up with some chovies and everything else. Yeah, already done, my friend. Already done. That's really weird about the microphone because literally it was working. I literally did a video check before I actually went live. That's what kind of surprised me that it didn't work. Solo, hey, welcome. Good evening, my friend. Now we're looking about literally about 3.5 units potentially tonight on the riverfront here. Hey, Rude, how are you? Thanks for joining this evening, my man. Glad to have you in the house. Folks, I want to say thank you also to all my moderators who are on the channel tonight. Thank you for helping me run this channel while we're here and helping me get things taken care of here on the channel. I couldn't do it without you. A huge shout out to all my moderators this evening. Invisible River, how are you? Welcome back, my friend. It's been a minute. Hopefully you're doing good. Glad to see you here again. Boy, that boat is just hauling tail down that road. That's the biggest rooster tail I've ever seen. He's coming up this way. You guys are about to see him. I would imagine with him having a rooster tail that big, he's going to be throwing some wave up this way. We're going to definitely get some current in here. No, that's quite all right, Invisible River. Don't worry about it. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Thanks for joining. Check it out, folks. Here he comes. Look at that. Look at that tail. You know that's some power, buddy. Yeah, you never know, Barbie. You never know. No, it's not nibbling. We've got a lot of current going on, TC. It's a lot of current. Plus, it's also windy out here. Now, as you guys remember, when I wrap my bait, I wrap that with that magic thread. It's pretty much really impossible for that fish to get the bait off unless they just take it off. Not saying it hasn't happened, but it's pretty, sometimes it can be pretty difficult of it happening. Folks, I want to say thank you too for all you guys' support on my hours watched. I checked earlier today. I'm literally just a little over 400 hours watched before I hit that 4,000 hour mark. Folks, please continue to support and watch those videos. Even if you can't watch them, hit that playlist and just let them play. I'm literally just a tiny bit over 400 hours before I hit that 4,000 hour goal that YouTube is requiring. Thank you so much for all your help. No, sir, I don't, Texas Solo. I don't, unfortunately. Hey, David H., how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Folks, let me try that microphone one more time just to see if we can get it to work. It's just kind of odd because it did fine on a video check earlier. I got you, TC. I'm keeping an eye on it, I promise. Keep in mind, this river's kind of rough right now with all the activity on it and the wind blowing too. Because when it actually hits, I'll know it. It'll hit hard. Hey, Rude, thanks for joining. Appreciate you, buddy. Hey, Piney Creek, welcome to the channel this evening. Glad to have you on board. Yeah, you never know, Invisible River. Hey, Monkey King, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Folks, can you hear me now? Okay, we're gonna try something different here real quick. Okay, perfect, because I got the microphone literally right here now, so you guys should be able to hear me fine. Hey, TC, I've actually thought about that, my friend. Indeed, I've thought about that. That would be pretty awesome to get an underwater camera. It really would be. Trust me about it. Yeah, I'm starting to a little bit. Oh, absolutely. We are fishing on the beautiful Colorado River this evening. Go ahead, Solo. I got you, buddy. What's up? Hey, Yakin, how are you, buddy? Not a whole lot, my friend. Thanks for joining tonight. Only uh well, hey, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you taking a brief moment on your break to check in. That makes me feel good. Thank you. Stay puff. We are using anchovies, mackerel, corn tonight. Oh, we're at my usual spot tonight, Solo. We're at my usual spot tonight. Yeah, this area has a lot of sentimental value to me because of the fact is, like I said in my lives before, this is where I started my channel way back when, and it's kind of been kind of like home for me. And I've caught some really good fish out of this area. Yeah, but it's okay though, Visible River Visible Ranch because it does produce some fish. That's the only reason why I don't have a problem with it sometimes. Lately, I've been changing it up though. I've actually went to 3 different locations in the last month or so. Now, what you're seeing there, TC, is the river current. Trust me, when it hits, you'll know it. One thing about the fish out here, man, is that they bite when they're ready to bite, for sure. Now, it's all right, TC. Trust me. When it hits, you'll know. That's why I've got. That was a good one. Good call, TC. Good call. Good call, TC. It might be a dink, and maybe not. TC, you called that one, buddy. It feels like a dink. Yep, she's a dink. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. Just sit back in there. All right, folks, we got the skunk off tonight. I would imagine it's probably, if I had to guess, about a pound and a half, maybe a little less, a little more. Not necessarily a keeper, but I'll tell you what, we got one on the books tonight, guys. One on the books tonight. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. Let's get a weight on this one real quick. All right, this one is just shy of 1.5 pounds. Whoa, we're looking at 1.1. 1.1. A feisty little cuss. Come on. Here you go. Thanks for the fight, buddy. All right. 1.1 on the Rector tonight. Very good. Very good. All right, folks. Excellent. Can I have one of you fine folks go ahead and push that on there? There we go. 1.5. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and pin that one up. Exactly. Almost sunset. That seems to be the consensus with it. So there we go. All right. So let's get ready for that next catch, right? Let's get another bait on that bad boy. All right, here we go. TC, good call, by the way. TC, that was a good call, by the way. Hey, Shake and Bake, how are you? We are on the Colorado River, my friend. The Colorado River. Took my finger out with that hook. That would not have been nice. All right, folks, here we go. Get this one set up for the next round. All right, here we go. All right, folks, we're going to cast this one out there. All right, excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, thank you. Hey, Mehmet, how are you? Thanks for joining. That would be a striper, TC. That would be a striper, my friend. Oh, hey, Oh, Cook, how are you? 3 days of darkness. Let's see. Hi. Where is the that river in Arizona? It's actually it borders the Colorado. I'm sorry, it borders the Nevada state and the Arizona state. 3 days. Appreciate that. Here, we'll restripe that one there. Appreciate that. There we go. Yeah, I got you. Appreciate that, TC. Hey, Madison, how are you? All right, here we go, folks. That's the beautiful thing about the Colorado River here is that you never know when they're going to hit, when they're going to bite. It's amazing. Oh, it's a very beautiful state here. Very beautiful state. A lot of activities to do on the water, a lot of activities to do off roading and everything. You name it, we've got it all. We really do out here. Hey, Mike, thanks for keeping that up. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Kid Noble, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Now, the thing with this river that I've learned that it can be a point of time where it can be real slow and then you'll get hit, or it can be slamming hard, hit, and then nothing. It's been even known too. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Kid Canomo. Appreciate you being on board. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Um, it's even been known to pull out fish that are rare. And folks, if you haven't seen that video that I did where I pulled out that razorback chub, it's definitely worth watching. It was a decent night fishing that night for sure. But when I was getting ready to pull out the rod from the last, because I was getting ready to leave to go home because the gates close at 11 o'clock here. And oh my gosh, hey Benna, how are you? Thanks for joining. Um, that's when I caught it. Caught it by the tail, but I caught it, and that was a rare fish. Let's see here. Mohammed says I bought a Shimano Stella SWD. What do you know? What, I've never actually heard that one, so I cannot give you an honest answer on that one. I do apologize. Right now, it's comfortable out here. It's not too far, not too hard. FM. We probably topped out about 89 today, 89 or 90. But since the sun has gone down, the river, I mean, the weather's has dramatically dropped. The temperature's dropped a little bit. Folks, can you hear me okay now with the mic? Because I think I may have reset it. When I walked away, were you able to hear me okay? I hope so. Because I just bought this thing. I know I need to upgrade, but only when it allows it. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, TC. So I guess the question is, like I say, if I walk away, can you still hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hey, Webb, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining. Thank you, Barbie. I appreciate that. Hey, baby, it was a glitch. You never know. Appreciate that. See, it was amazing looking fish. I urge you. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Benno, thank you so much. Folks, I'm telling you, man, you've got to check out that video. It was awesome. And I'll tell you what, that fish is probably one of the rarest fishes that you will ever pull out of this river area. It's native to the state here, but they are literally on the endangered species. It's one of those fish that if you catch it, you take a photo, you put it right back in the water. You don't want to get caught with it because it is a major penalty. It is not worth the time. Rumor had it that I heard recently that the largest size one is that the government chips them, so they know. But oh my gosh, folks, I'm telling you, I will probably never ever catch another one of that again in my life. The world record for that one in Arizona State, from what I'm hearing, is a little over 10 pounds. And that world record was caught back in 1978. 1978. I hope you're right, TC. You got the last one, buddy. yeah, back in 1978 was when that record was. I really thought maybe I might have had something, but I'll tell you what, I would be happy with second or third place. I'm good with it. I, just the fact that I was able to catch it, that's a miracle in itself, man. I'm telling you, never in a million years would I've thought. And here's the funny thing: I knew that I would. I always knew what they looked like, but did I ever think I'd catch one? Oh yeah, 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 definitely. I got the video exactly. Definitely got video on that one. That's okay, TC. It'll hit if it does. Now this one that you see on the right, this is my newest pull to the addition of the family. This is a Berkeley rod, which is a heavy. I max out my line capacity. I think either 25 to almost 30 pounds on this one. It has a not a bait caster, but a bait runner reel on it. Um, it's a good pull, but like I was saying, a buddy of mine was telling me the reason why my line doesn't flay out like it should smoothly is because the eyes on the actual pole are not large enough. What's the biggest fish I've ever caught? Their placer. That's a good question. The biggest fish I've ever caught out of this river here is a 12-pound carp. 12-pound carp. From what I understand, the reports that I've heard about Lake Pleasant, Steve or Stu, yes, Lake Pleasant is good. I've never officially fished it, but that is in the books for this year. And yeah, it is a good spot to fish from what I'm hearing. Lake Mojave's amazing. You caught an 18-inch trout? Hey, that's nice. That is absolutely nice. Indeed. I think the biggest trout I ever caught was I think either almost 2 or just a little over 2 pounds. And out here we do rainbow. That's right, Solo. We need another razorback chub, indeed. That would be a phenomenal. That would definitely be my world record for sure. Catching 2 in a week. Hey, you never know. You never know. Now, the time that we are right now, the weather is beautiful out here. It's a little windy, but not enough to cause too much of an issue with it. It's beautiful out here. The sun's going down. The landscape's gorgeous. Raymond, you caught a 40-pound flat? Nice. Okay, hold on a look, but a little bit different nibble because it probably will, TC. But like I said, buddy, when it hits, I'll know. But I appreciate you keeping your eyes peeled for me. Appreciate you keeping your eyes peeled for me, man. Now, the fish out here, to me, they seem like they can be somewhat finicky. You know, they do what they want to do. Shake and Bake says, I know the bass fishing is good. Is Shasta Lake? You always, oh, okay. So you fish Shasta Lake then, Shake and Bake, huh? Nice. Now, is that up there by the Siskiyous or up in Oregon area? Hey, it's me. Thank you so much for the 100. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for that 100 sparkles. Much appreciated. It's me. Appreciate that so much. Folks, let's give It's Me a huge shout out. It was nice because it rained, so then the fish. I got you. I got you. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, thank you. It's Me gave me a silver star. Appreciate that. Oh, no kidding. On the Brazos River? Wow. Awesome, Ray. Oh, it's in Northern Cal. Okay, by Mount Shasta. Okay. Now, that is in Northern California. That must be on the way up in the Oregon area. Um, oh, you know what? I might be thinking of the Soda River. That may be what I'm thinking. I do apologize because I know there's a river out there called the Soda River by the Siskiyous. It's a beautiful area up there. It's gorgeous up there. Great fishing. We were up there for a week, but unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to do any fishing while I was up there. All right, we got the skunk off tonight, so that's half the battle in my opinion. That's half the battle, getting that skunk initially off. Folks, I want to say thank you again for joining tonight on tonight's live. I do appreciate that. It means a lot to me to have you guys here joining me here on this beautiful evening here on the Colorado River in the beautiful state of Arizona, which you can see behind me is the state of Nevada. Now, if you look way over there, that's your casino area. You think so, TC? Let me give it another 10 minutes and we'll try. Yeah, give it another 5 minutes or so. We'll recast. If you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, take an opportunity to hit that subscribe button. Love to have you on board the family here. Definitely would love to have you on here for your support and dedication here. And yeah, make sure when you subscribe to hit that notification bell. YouTube does not automatically set it to all anymore. So a lot of people have been telling me that they're not getting notified when I go live. So you may have to manually go in and hit that all button in order to get notified. Because sometimes I may go 3 times a week in doing lives. Sometimes I might only do 1 or 2, but as time permits, I'm dictating a lot more to doing a lot more lives. I think this might potentially be my third one within a week, I believe. I enjoy doing lives, man. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I enjoy fishing a whole bunch. And anytime I can get out on the water, I'm all about that. Appreciate that. Nice thing about that bait rail combo set that I'm using. Yeah, that was me. Oh, cool, 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 cool. The nice thing about this bait runner that I'm using is that I can actually set the drag on the front portion of the reel, and it allows me to use the secondary one. Well, hey, thank you, Kevin. I do appreciate that. Thanks for joining the family. Much appreciated. Thank you, Drunken Chef. I appreciate the support. So, um, again, I can set the front of the reel, the drag that I want it to be set at, which is going to be a little bit tighter, and then I hit the back drag, which I flip the lever up, and it loosens the drag. But as soon as the fish engage and the line goes, I can hit that reel handle, and it locks everything and engages like actual engagement fishing, which is nice. So I got that one maybe about a month or so ago, and I've literally caught probably 4 or 5 fish on that new reel. So it's been good. It's been good. Raymond says, I've got like 5 northern that were 35 inches so far. I'm waiting to get one of those 40 inches muskies. Oh, hey, that'd be freaking awesome, brother. That would be awesome. Hey, Survival Empire, how are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here, sir. Appreciate you being here. Give it a few more minutes and we're going to go ahead and check this line here. Oh, yes, it is Invisible River. Yes, it is. Hey, folks, I'm going to start setting up some lights. I'll be right back. We'll lighten up a little bit here. There we go. Thank you, Solo. Glad you're on board that, man. Thank you for deleting whatever that may have been. Not sure what was going on, but appreciate you catching it. Got some boulders on there to keep those things down. You never know when we might need that to happen. All right, folks, I'm going to check this one. I'm going to bring it in and we're going to check it. Still got bait on here, but you know what? That's okay. I've got plenty I can reset it for new fresh. I'm not stressing it too much. We're going to set up with some new bait here. Let's see here. How do we got here? Raymond says the record muskie in Minnesota is 55 pounds, 14.8 ounces. Wow, 55 and 3/4 inches. Holy cow. Raymond, that's a huge size muskie, bro. Huge. All right, I'm gonna try some here. All right, here we go. It seems to me that these stripers tend to like to doing the full bait versus half, but there are times where I will only do, I'll just kind of like, in a sense, it's a twofold system for me. I'll take the head and kind of cut it down and chum the water because I hear we can legally chum, which is not a problem for us. Well, hey, take care, TC. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Nikki Blair in the house. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being out here tonight on the channel. So, like I said, a lot of times I'll end up doing that, and what'll end up happening is I'll end up baiting part of that I take off and throwing it out there to kind of entice, encourage the fish to come on in. Sometimes it works. Sometimes if they don't feel like eating, it don't work. Hey, you take care, Raymond. Thanks for joining, brother. I understand that. I get up at 3:30 in the morning too, so I totally understand that. But I do appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. tie that bad boy on right there. That's how I tie that bad boy on right there. You got it, Raymond. See you next time, buddy. All right, let's get this going. Wasn't a bad cast. Not a bad one at all. I think the reality is, though, I'm going to need to probably change out that pole, the Berkeley pole that I have, for a different style because of the fact is that the eyes are actually rather small, and I think it's kind of restricting or hindering the line from really wanting to be exposed out there. So, Sonia Autry, how are you? Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Got a little bit of breeze going on. That's why you see the poles moving just a wee bit. But like I said, when those fish bite, it'll definitely be a little bit more significant than what we're seeing here. Folks, I'll tell you, fishing is very therapeutic. It is very therapeutic, I believe. You know, I mean, no matter what kind of a day a person has, you know, if you get out here on the water, whether it's boat, bank, whatever the case, you cast a line out there, it doesn't get no better than that. It really doesn't. It's a stress reliever, you know? It really is. And the excitement of the catch. That's what I live for. The excitement of the catch. I might set up another light on the other side here. Well, Mike, hey, I appreciate your dedication, brother. I really appreciate that. And Solo, thank you for helping out, sir. Yeah, hey, folks, just so y'all know, SoCal is doing a live also, and today's his birthday. So if you take a peek at his channel, tell him happy birthday. Tell him Arizona sent you too. Exactly, exactly, Tony. Exactly. I'll tell you, man. Tony, I may never, ever, ever catch a fish like that again, but I'll tell you, to me, that was a once in a lifetime catch. I will never forget that as long as I live. Never. Probably because one, it's such a rarity and an oddity, and two, because you just don't hear about anybody catching them. You really don't. You really don't hear about him catching them. And like I said, I've only heard of one other person, which I actually did some research on it, and that's when I found out that the only one that was caught for the record for Arizona was back in 1978, and that was a little over 10 pounds. If I had to guess the weight on mine, and folks, in case you're wondering why I weighed the scale or the net earlier tonight, for those of you who caught it, because it probably would have been a benefit if I would have just put the fish in there and got a weight on that one. But because I didn't weigh it because I didn't want to keep it out of the water that long. But man, that's probably the only regret that I have is not being able to weigh that chub the way I wanted to. But now that I know, I automatically know that automatically that net is going to take a pound, 1.7 pounds off the new weight. So that'll give me the true accurate weight on that next fish. So now I know. A lesson well learned. Yeah, there we go. There we go, folks. A lesson well learned. I how many how many razorbacks are actually in the Colorado River? I'm curious now. I would imagine there's more than one, but how many? Now, rumor has it that they were trying to re-implement them back into the system, but whenever they tried to re-implantate them, they were not surviving. That's the curious thing about it. So that could be the very reason why they are such an endangered species, because they're having a hard time uh, propagating to their environment or to the waters or whatever the case may be. I mean, there's a lot behind it to why they do what they do. But rumor had it that I heard that they were having a hard time trying to get them to adjust to life, and they weren't surviving, which is sad. Action with Jackson. How are you, buddy? Hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. We are out here on the beautiful Colorado River catching fish tonight. We've got one in the books. We've got one in the books already. And it's given me a desire to want to know more about the habitat of the fish, their cycles, their breeding, everything. I mean, just everything, to know everything about them. And I think overall, the more I learn about it, hopefully the better of an angler I become. Because to me, fishing literally is a science. It is a science. And I don't know, I guess you got to think like a fish sometimes. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But there's a science to this, and I'm learning to really respect it, you know? But I still get super excited when I get that catch. Even if it's on a dink, I don't care. I still get super excited. Another thing I like of being out of here is that when I'm on my way to work early in the morning, I love the smell of the river. Chang, how are you? Thanks for joining. They're probably not in this river system, but we probably have it in either. I think we'd probably have to guess maybe more towards Lake Havasu. Perch. We might have it in Mojave, but I think we might have more in Havasu and potentially Lake Mead. In this body of water where I'm fishing tonight, we have cat, we have carp, we have razorback, which are definitely and endangered, but they're there every so often. And we have striper for sure. Oh, and smallmouth bass before I forget. So here's the thing. Some of you already heard me talk about it sometime before in the past lives that I've done. There's a challenge that we can do out here in Arizona. You can do a bass challenge, which I believe there's 5 or 6 styles of bass. If you can collect all 5 or 6 species of these bass, you report it to the Fish and Game. You get your pictures with it. You send them they give you the paperwork. You fill it out, submit everything, and you get a certificate back saying you've won that challenge. And they give you a T-shirt saying you won the challenge. But the rules are you cannot pick no more than 2 species of bass from a bash. One, you cannot have more than 2 species of bass from one particular water. So, like, say for instance, if I got 2 out of this one, which I clearly have, I've got to move to a different body of water to get the other 2, and then a different body of water to get the other 2 to complete it. Carp, I hate them. They eat my bait all the time, and I can't catch them. You know what, my friend? I will tell you straight out. For the longest time, was never interested in catching carp, but I will tell you, when I caught that very first big one that I did, that 12, 13 pounder, I got hooked. They're a lot of fun to catch. They are a lot of fun to catch. I caught a 12, 13 pounder, and then just before Christmas, I caught me almost a 10 pounder right here on the Colorado River. So yeah, they're a lot of fun, man. They put up a good fight. I will tell you, folks, if you want to experience a good fight, carp give you a good fight. The razorback chub gives you a good fight. Your large size striper and your large size cats give you a great fight. You know, there's nothing like it. You just cannot enjoy that. I mean, seriously. The most exciting thing is, you know, trying to reel that fish in on whether it's a medium to heavy line or a medium line or even a light line that you're doing a heavier fish, the finessing of it all. It's just pure excitement and pure enjoyment. You just can't get that. Hey, I got to go, but I subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Chong Chang. Thanks for joining the channel, man. Welcome to the Arizona family. Glad to have you here. Hey, Pink Statue, how are you? Thanks for joining. Well, you got it, my friend. You got it. Appreciate you being on board with us. Do me a favor if you can, man. Go back and watch some of my other videos. I'm trying to get my hours up. I need a little over 400 hours to help me meet that 4,000 hour goal that I need. So if you find folks who can do that for me, it would be much appreciated. I've got a playlist and then other regulars. So just let them run. If you can't sit and watch them all, I'm okay with that. Just let it run. I appreciate that. Appreciate that truly. Oh, Pink Statue, you're in Rochester, New York. We are here in Arizona fishing on the beautiful Colorado River right now. Some of you guys are still probably bundled up with the cold weather and the cold wind and the snow. I'm out here in a light t-shirt and a pair of shorts. Not that I'm rubbing it in your faces. I promise I'm not, but the weather out here is really pretty. We are probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks into our spring already. Folks, let me grab one other light to get set up so I can get some light over here. I'll be right back. Keep a listen for the bells if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Hey, Texans, hey, Texas W, how are you? We are fishing. See what time? Well, hang on. Let me read this. What are we going for and bait? We are going for striper, cat, carp, even another razorback chub. It would be great. And the bait we're using tonight is mackerel, anchovy, and corn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better quickly, Pink Statue. I really do. Mike Lockhart, how are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Michael. Glad to have you on board. Much appreciated, man. Welcome to the Arizona Outdoors family. Appreciate that so much. Let me go grab one more light setup so we can get a little bit lighter out here. All right, we got it lit up both ways here, folks. Hey, Christopher Oliveras, thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Says I'll be doing some crappie fishing on Saturday evening, I hope. Well, hey, good luck with that, man. Catch a lot of them. Appreciate that, man, for letting me know. Jace Outdoors, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, just kind of doing the thing here. Let me see. Adjust the light. There we go. Kind of balance out the color there a little bit. Now, one thing I've learned about being here on the river, like I've said before, that to me, this seems like they go through cycles. Striper fish, from a buddy of mine who was telling me, who does a lot of research on how they act and how they pretty much their habitat. Striper fish are pretty much always on the constant move. They're always moving. They never sit down. They never sit long enough to just kind of chill out and relax. They're constantly moving, 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 looking for food, looking for other types of um, bait and stuff like that. Very predatorial for sure. It was probably about 88 when I got out here, Pink Statue. It may be a little bit cooler now, but not by much. But it's comfortable. I mean, we got a breeze going on, and it's pretty comfortable. Being by the water definitely helps a lot. So, again, striper fish, they're constantly on the go, go, go. Now, cats, on the other hand, they do move around, but from what I've understand about them, they are in search of food constantly until they don't need to feed. But during the summertime, they're a lot more active. They do require a lot more food because they are using a lot of their energy looking for food and things like that. During the wintertime, not so much. They don't really hibernate there, but they become very, very lethargic and slow down. Pink Statue says it's 35 degrees where he's at Rochester, New York. Oh man, that is cold, my friend. That is very cold. I'll share some of this warmer weather with you, huh? Hey, Plumber D, indeed it is. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. It is a beautiful night to wet the lines. Absolutely. Hi, Pam. My name is Tim. Nice to meet you. Yes, it is a gorgeous night to be getting the lines out in the water. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Now I'm looking behind me. The moon is somewhat full. It's not big. Um, Probably has some variances on what's going on with the bite tonight potentially. I do believe that the moon does have an effect on it, such as the tides and all that. But hey, even one is good in my opinion. Hey, Whitney, how are you? Glad to have you back. Good to see you here. Hopefully, you had a wonderful day today. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Whoop, getting a hit. Getting a hit, folks. What still wants to take my drag? No sooner than I said it, it hit it. All right, it's like another day. Not bad. Maybe just a wee bit bigger. Now, folks, I do wear gloves because I've been stuck by their back also. It hurts. I'm very careful. Very careful. That's a little bit bigger. That must be, but it's a little bit bigger. Come on now. Right on. Got it all over the place. folks, you know what? I may have to take him to the truck and extract it. I'll be right back, guys. Well, folks, I'm going to have to keep him. Got to keep him. The actual hook went way down in there, and I'm not going to send it off like that. So I'm going to take him home and fillet him out. Get him cleaned up real quick, though. Hang on there, Bubba. Hang on. You're making all kinds of mess here. What you got going on? So if I had to guess the weight on him, I would probably say about a pound and a half, maybe. Yeah, about a pound and a half. Folks. Yeah, he's definitely going to go home with me. I can't let him go out like that. The hook definitely went too far down in there. Went down. So I would probably say maybe a little bit more than a pound and a half. If I had to guess, just under two. And I'm okay with that because he's still kind of a small one. But like I said, I can't leave him like that. I'm going to end up taking him home. All right. That's two for the night. All right, folks, we got two on the board. Two on the board. I got to reline that pole that I had because I literally had to I couldn't get down there far enough because he had taken it all the way down the throat. And no matter how I tried to extract it out, it wasn't coming out. So I'm going to end up taking him home and keeping him. Hey, he's going to make some really good fillets, though, for sure. So definitely get one. If I had to guess, though, maybe not much more bigger than the one I had earlier. I'd still go maybe just a little bit over a pound and a half in that. Hey, Sitch Bennett, how are you? Glad to have you here. Yeah, actually, it has been a lot better fishing here. It's the weather's starting to warm up a little bit, and the fish are a lot more active now, which makes it amazing. So, yeah, definitely better fishing for sure. So, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take you back over by the truck area, and gonna get this line, get this hole rehooked up. Like I said, unfortunately, I could not leave him like that. It wouldn't have been proper. So he's gonna go home with me. So with that being said, we've got to redo this. Well, thank you. That's right. Whoever's putting that out there for Nightbot, thank you so much. I might have to do a complete overhaul on this one because the fact is that the line. You know what, folks? Let me grab a headlamp real quick. I brought one in my truck. See that wind is starting to pick up again. All right. So we're going to have to redo this whole issue here. No, actually, I'm not. You know what? We can change this out and do from a floater to a regular net or a regular hook. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. That'll definitely work out. All right, excellent. See, I know I got some stuff with me. I know I do. Let's see what we got in this piece of the whole thing. No, you know, I think we're going to hang on to that. Well, yeah, we'll hang on to that one. We'll use that for another time. Folks, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight on the channel. It means a lot to me. Trying to get that in there. You just have to bust out the old tackle box with all the hooks. That's my special stash right there, folks. My special. Ah, there we go. Found the hooks. Found the hooks. right, we'll try that one. Now it seems like that wind's starting to kick back up again. All right. Hey, Bryson, I do remember you. How are you? Glad you could join us tonight, sir. Did I just untie that? I bet I did. Excellent. Trying a different hook on this one tonight. A little bit girthier, but I think it'll work. I truly think that'll work. A little bit girthier than, but you never know, right? All right, so let's get it back out there and do what we got to do. Now with this new setup I've got laying down on here now, it's going to be more of a bottom style, like the original one is. So let's see what we got going on, folks. All right, here we go. Let's get you situated again. Excellent. Folks, that one grabbed it quick. I mean, it literally took that bait really super fast. I'm gonna wrap this around like that. That's be the first time I've ever used this hook I'm using now. So I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to work out. starting to kick up here a little bit. So folks, we're gonna go ahead and hit that one back out there. Let's see here. Let me catch up a little bit. Is that for me, Solo, about the spillway in the dam area? That would be correct. Hey Manor, how are you? We are actually going for striper tonight, but we're catching whatever we'll hit. So far we've got two on the board. Yeah, we have good decent sized catfish for that question somebody asked. We definitely have decent sized catfish. Here we go. We can get another one on board tonight. All right. Not a bad cast, if I say so myself. All right, folks. Appreciate you joining. Excellent here. Superfly for Super Guys. Solo, what's going on? Hey, Superfly, how are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Hey, Northern Fishing, how are you? All right, folks. I'm going to probably end up grabbing the knife real quick. I'm going to bleed that one out so we can get all that blood out of there and get it to taste better. All right, folks, I apologize. I am back now. Jody, welcome on in, buddy. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys joining. See if I can get caught up on some of the chat here. I know I'm behind a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Northwest, you caught a nice salmon? Awesome. Congrats. Prime Fishing, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Glad to have you here. Yeah, Superfly, we're doing okay tonight, man. We've done pretty well tonight. I can't complain. I'm not going to grumble and complain about two. Two, I'd be happy with one, my friend. I really would. I mean, it's been a really good night tonight. I didn't want, the only reason why I'm taking that secondary one home that I caught was because he had swallowed that hook. And it would not be cool for me just to cut it and let it go. I couldn't do that. You know what? We can fillet him up and yeah, we're going to have it. Oh, it's a great night for fishing, indeed. It's a great night to be fishing. Beautiful weather out here. It's nice, peaceful. Normally I have maybe one or two anglers out here with me normally, but not the case tonight. Tonight they are it's pretty quiet out here. Just me and you fine folks on YouTube. Gives me an opportunity to use that nice fillet knife that I have. I've got two types of fillet knives. I got the electric one, which makes it easy because these, believe it or not, these striper fish, when you initially cut them, they're really difficult to cut through. So I use the electric one to cut down into them, and then I'll fillet them out. Hey, Toxic Goat, how are you? See, Toxic Goat says, do fish actually sleep at night? And if yes, what is the best way to night fish so you can catch something? You know what? I guess it all depends on what you're going for, Toxic. A lot of times you can get away with catching some decent catfish at night. You can catch them during the day, but I think they become more active at night. And now let me share with you. I am not the know all be all of everything, but um, they seem to hit a little bit better at night. And the stinkier the bait, the better. Striper, they tend to hit, but they don't hit all the time at night. You may get fortunate. Um, but overall, though, I mean, yeah, it's for the most part. I think cat, maybe striper would probably be your best bet. I think cat would be more beneficial for night, though. Well, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, Fishing with Mallory. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Glad to have you on board. And folks, I mean, I've been doing this for a minute. You know, I've learned a lot. But reality is that I'm still learning. You know, I learn from you guys here on YouTube. So there you go. Center Waters is get there. Yes, that's true. Solo is 100% correct on that one. Obviously, he's not been watching the live. He's not been watching the live. Caleb Tomlin, your name sounds familiar. Oh, awesome, Audrey. Nice. Fishing with your dad. That's awesome. Hey, enjoy it. Those are great memories. I might be getting a hit on this one. Maybe not, but I thought I was. See, Legato, where are the fish you caught? I let one go, and I've got one with me. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I, is it Adri or Audrey? I'm not sure. Adri, Ace? I'm not sure. I don't want to ruin your name. But thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I'm told that if you bleed the fish out, the fish tastes better. Normally, I wouldn't do that, but tonight's the first time I've actually tried that, and they say that it doesn't leave much of a blood in the meat. So we're trying it out. I see a lot of people doing that. You know what? Let's give it a try. I'm sure it does. It works. This will be the first time I've tried it, so we're going to see how it works. I'm getting ahead. Getting ahead. I'm going to take it. Tasting it. Come on. All right. He was tasting it. It's amazing how that works, right? Amazing how that works. Adrian Gonzalez, how are you? Thanks for joining this evening. Glad you're here. Hey, Deborah Pot, how are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Folks, I appreciate each and every one of you joining the live tonight, man. I really appreciate that. You know, something tells me that he might be on. That line just went a different direction. Hmm. All right, no, we'll be patient. We'll be patient. Definitely was different. And we'll give it a check in a few more minutes. I think I got something on. I'm telling you, I think he's messing with me. I really do. Nope, I think something's on there. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Yep, I was wrong. But hey, something did hit it. Something did hit it for sure. All right, we're gonna recast that one out. Something definitely hit it. It was dragging line for sure. The bell tapped. It was dragging line. Folks, I'm gonna put you guys back here where you can see a little bit better. Oh, shoot, that might be too far down. Yeah, maybe we'll leave you where you were then. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's cast it back out. Something definitely popped it though. Let me reset that one. Well, I appreciate that, Solo. Thank you. Sounds like somebody's down at the other end of the uh, the beach. It sounds like it. Shucks. Can't believe my light's almost out. I just charged that bad boy. Hmm. Well, hey, I appreciate that, Superfly. Thank you for your subscription. Much appreciated. It's actually 8:19 my time, sir. 3 days. It's 8:19 my time. Is it Adria or Audrey? Striper. Oh, okay, I got you. Where you watching from, if you don't mind me asking, Superfly? So if you're you're probably 2 hours east of me. I would imagine somewhere East Coast. Appreciate you watching me so late. Oh, Canada. Well, hey, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Hey, Kingston, how are you? Superfly's watching all the way from Ontario, Canada. Thanks for joining. Hey, Gavin, how are you? Now, I've been super busy, but I've been trying to knock out some lives. I think this is my third live this week, I believe. But hey, Gavin, I'm glad you're back, brother. Glad to have you back on. Good to see you again. One of the benefits of living out here during the spring and summertime is you get to off-road everywhere. Off-road vehicles out here are legal as long as you have proper licensing for them, you're good. Oh, hey, Kingston. Nice to meet you, buddy. See here, Adrian says, me and my dad like to fish. Whoa, hang on. Like to fish for crop, bass, cat, carp, stripe. Oh, hey, there. That's a great selection. Oh, no kidding. Superflies is the one who ties fly fishing, eh? Nice. What? Oh, nice. Cool. It's good to hear that, Superfly. Jaden, how are you? You caught a 50-pound cat? Nice. Yeah, I remember you, Gavin. I remember you. Oh, so you end up catching crappie. Nice. No kidding, boy. You have, oh, that's a lot of hours, my friend. That's incredible. Yeah, my wife tells me that crappie's a great eating fish also. That and perch. I think my wife's favorite, though, ultimately is perch. She loves perch fish. Well, happy birthday, Mason. Mason A's birthday today, everyone. Let's wish him a happy birthday. Oh, that's pretty. That's a hey. That's a great talent to have there, Superfly. That's definitely a great talent and a skill. Absolutely. I've been wanting to get into fly fishing. It definitely takes a lot of finessing, though. You know. Yeah, no problem, my friend. No problem. It takes a lot of finessing and a lot of. I mean, you really got to be good at it. Oh, Jade, you got a fishing tournament coming up? Nice. Hey, Alan James, how are you? Thanks for joining this evening. Glad you're here, sir. Glad you're here. We might be at that slow peak again, but hey, you know what? It tends to pick up. Oh, hey, well then you are a master at it. 35 years of doing it, you are definitely a master of it. Absolutely. Right there, you go. That's the goal right there. If you can tie it, make it look authentic and real, that the fish will bite it. You know you're good. You know you're good. Hey, Chong Cheng, welcome back, sir. Thanks for joining back. Oh, spoon billing. Hey, nice. And the winds are starting to pick up a little bit now. So you find folks see pole movement. It's either current or wind. Oh, that's a bite actually. That was a hit. See if it bites again. That was a pretty good hit at that too. I'm gonna put the light over here that way you guys can see me better. The light's about done. recharge this thing before I came last night, actually. Surprised it's dead. Or I got the wrong one. You never know. There we go. Well, he bit. Just didn't want to commit to it. Well, you too. Thank you, Adri. Appreciate that. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining tonight. Appreciate you being here. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, it's not uncommon for me to have carp come up this close to the bank. Every so often I'll see them come up this close to me. Good times out here, folks. Having a blast. Hopefully you guys are too, man. Joining the channel and watching. I'm having a blast out here. It's like you never know what you're going to catch out here at night sometimes. You never really know. Appreciate that, guys. 103 likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, folks. Really appreciate your support. Well, thank you, Superfly. I appreciate that. I try real hard to do the best content that I can because you know what? You guys are important to me, and I want to make sure you guys get good quality content. No, Jaden, I've never caught a gar before. They don't have them out here. We do not have gar out where I'm at anyway. But there's some mean looking fish, man. They look prehistoric for sure. About the only prehistoric fish I caught recently was the razorback chub. And that did look prehistoric. Yes, thank you guys so much. Solo, thank you. Appreciate you putting it out there for me, man. I appreciate that. I think I'm get the munchies here. I think I brought some brownies. Might want one. Give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. I had the feeling that was going to happen. No. Did I lose it? No. Ah, did I lose it? No, I don't think I did. And again, I don't know. It sure felt like it though. It was going. Oh, jag nabbit. That is one good fish. Folks, he done took that clean off. He took that clean off. Wow. Okay. He deserved it. I bet he was a big one too, because he was taking line. Burn it. He was taking on, folks. It's all right. Let's get another one on there. Folks, it seems like the bait of choice tonight is actually anchovies. They're hitting them hard. They're hitting them hard. No worries. I had this weird feeling if I was going to go get me a snack, it was going to hit. Sure enough, it did. It looks like he got the snack instead of me. He got the snack instead of me. No worries, though. It's all in fun. All in fun, folks. I want to give a huge shout out, if I may. Yeah, it took it, bro. It literally took it. I want to give a huge shout out to the gentleman that's working the actual park here tonight. Appreciate you being here and keeping us safe out here. If you're watching, I appreciate you watching the channel. Huge shout out to you, sir. I can't remember your name, but if it's who I think it is, I remember you who you are. I just don't remember your name. But thank you so much. Appreciate that. Taking the time to do your runs at the park here and taking care of us. I think his name might be Frank. Here we go, folks. Cast on out. Gosh darn it, that last one, it took it. It took bait and everything. Hey, good night, Superfly. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. We are using anchovies, Jaden. So far, that seems to be what their choice of bait is tonight. They're hitting it on every time. Out of all the baits, I probably use that one more than anything because it works so well. Oh, I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry. Oh, I got you now. Good man, keeping it real. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, yeah, I finally got it. I finally got it. Yeah, Kingston, do me a favor. Please be respectful, please. Okay, I'd hate to have you removed, but my moderators have no problem doing it if you are not willing to comply. So please keep it clean. Hey, Nicholas, thanks for joining, man. Glad you're here. Thank you, Solo. He done. Now I had this weird feeling as soon as I went to the truck to get my snack. So my gut feeling was telling me that that bell was going to hit, and it did. Got me some brownie snacks tonight. Some brownie snacks. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Superfly, I get it. Hey, Iron Horse, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Arizona Outdoor family. Glad to have you here. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Christy Drake, how are you? Good to see you on here again. No, sure they don't. No, sure they don't. Not all of them. Anyway. There are some that might, but not all of them. Mm. Man, those brownies are good. Mm-mm-mm. Brownies are real good. Iron Horse, we are fishing right now. We're catching striper. Tonight is striper night. That's all that's been hitting. Goldfish? Um, no, I don't believe so. We got some really decent sized carp though. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Nicholas, I'm actually fishing on the Colorado River. Fishing on the Colorado River where I'm literally right across from Nevada State. Oh, anchovies are great. That seems to be my number one go-to with a lot of the bites that I get normally. I will switch it up occasionally to try different baits to see how it works. For the most part, I've been real successful with what I've been using. I really kind of experiment with the strawberry flavored Jello type of bait. It does hit. I've used barbecue shrimp, which does work. But my number one go-to is definitely going to be Christy Drake, all the way from Tanzania, Australia. Welcome in. I did not know you lived out there. I do. If I you told me, I do apologize. I may have forgotten, Christy. But welcome. Um, yeah, I caught a big old carp, almost a 13 pound, 12, 13 pound carp on barbecue shrimp. Barbecue shrimp. You got it, Chris. You got it. Whoop. Folks, I need to run to my truck and grab the power bank. I'll be right back. Wrap this around real quick. Oh no, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll be okay. All right, we got power again. Yeah, Chris, hopefully you'll be all right, man. I am so sorry to hear that. Wow, and you're actually watching me while waiting, man. That's yeah. Hey, you know what? Mad respects to that, Chris. Mad respects, man. I hope everything works out well for you. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Gotcha. Well, my thoughts and prayers are with you, Chris. Well, Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the membership family. Appreciate you being here. Folks, Chris just became a member. Thank you so much. Let's give her a huge shout out. Indeed, a huge super shout out to Chris. Let's wish her the best. Nothing serious going on. Yeah, it's like the wind's starting to pick up back here again. Indeed, huge shout out for Chris. Indeed. The winds are starting to pick up a little bit out here, but not, I mean, not too bad. No problem, Chris. Not a problem. Yeah, it's the wind. Superfly, it's the wind. Cletus, how are you? How are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. We are out on the Colorado River doing some night fishing. So far, we've got 2 on board. Yeah, no, it's okay. When the winds stop, they tend to they tend to bounce a little bit on that. Even when the current is blowing or doing its thing, you'll tend to get a little bit of bounce like that also. Yes, let's keep Chris in our prayers, everybody. We want her to be okay. Let's see here, Tim. Does your mic receiver cause your battery to drain faster because your mic isn't working? Oh, it's not working right now. Hey, hunting and stuff. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you should have no problem hearing me because it normally works. Yeah, everybody can hear me. Yeah, the microphone's been kind of wonky tonight. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Might be time to upgrade, I think. Hey, Callie Dave, how are you? Yeah, they actually do that. Yeah, you could do that out here. I don't think it's illegal. Can you hear me okay though, Solo? Folks, I don't you can hear me okay? Okay. Okay, you know, it might be something going on with the phone. It might be kind of wonky. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I apologize, guys. All right, I'll try and get closer to it if I can. Well, thank you, Callie Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah, some people can hear me loud and clear, some can. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that so much for that. Thanks, Mike. Oh, Bay drone. No kidding, Jaden? Wow. There you go. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious. If I step away, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be the phone, but you never know. Hey, Girthy, how are you? Thanks for joining. Girthy, all the way from Alabama. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks, Cal Dave. I appreciate it, Cali Dave. Okay, yeah, it might be a mic issue then. Time for me to update. Girthy, we are fishing tonight for striper, striper bass. Well, I bet they do get big cats in Alabama for sure. Can you hit? That it's a current. That could very well be the current taking it, so we're gonna wait. Never know. You never know. GoPro guy, my best catch will be almost a 13-pound carp. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that wasn't the actual current taking it. There you go, Cletus. Nice. 34-pound cat? Nice. Oh, you got plenty in the freezer, Cletus? Nice. There you go. All right, folks, I went ahead and readjusted that. See, it may have been the current that took it. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, lucky you, Girthy. You live on a houseboat? That's nice. Ashley, how are you this evening? Thanks for joining. You got that right. Definitely not Glup. That'd be me. T-shirt and shorts tonight. Nice weather out here. Come on, fishy, fishy. Let's do this. I was sitting there taking a look at my poles one day, and I realized I might need to clean them up. Hey, Drew, what's up, brother? Sure. How are you? Glad you could join us tonight, Drew. How'd the fishing go with your boy the other night? Oh, no worries. Glad to have you here. How'd the fishing go the other night with your son? Nice. Excellent indeed. That's all right. It was quality time well spent, my brother. Quality time well spent enjoying fishing. I've actually been out here where my wife has caught two, and I've caught nothing. It's more par for the course, right? More par for the course. Nico, what's going on, brother? Nico in the house. Welcome to the channel tonight, buddy. We got two stripers on board tonight so far. Nico, you've been doing a lot of fishing, brother. You've been doing a lot of fishing. Getting that hit. Come on now. We're getting it, man. I heard it. Come on now. Yeah, they're probably, I think they're about a pound and a half or so. They're kind of small tonight. I let the first one go, but the second one I had to take because the hook, he swallowed the hook. So I'm going to take that one home and fillet it out. Hey, indeed, no skunk. Indeed. It's been a great night tonight. Hey, Nico, did you hear about that fish I caught last live? It was it was a almost like an endangered species. You got to check out that video if you haven't seen it yet, buddy. It was awesome. I believe it has to be. I want to say I believe it has to be longer than probably about. Oh my gosh! You know what? You know what? I don't want to give you false answers on that one, Cletus. I will have an answer for you next time. I need to check that out. I know that on the river you're not allowed to catch no more than 10 now, but on the lake it's unlimited. It was a razorback chub. They are endangered out here in Arizona. I mean, they're rare, rare. 18-inch in Northern California. That sounds about right, but I don't want to give you false information, brother. Oh no, no, we could do more than two. The river we could do 10, 7 or 10, but the lake it's unlimited. Oh yeah, Nico, it's such a rarity. The state record in Arizona for that specific type of species was set back in 1978. It was just over 10 pounds. Mine had to be between 6 and 8. And it's one of those fish that you could videotape, picture, but it's got to get right back in the water because they're federally protected. So you don't get to see them that often. They're trying to reintroduce them, but they're having a hard time with trying to get the fish to survive. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was a good night. I ended up catching a few fish, but that one is towards the end of the video, man. But the whole entire live was great. It was a great night that night. And then when you check out that fish, comment back to me what you thought, dude. Because the way I caught it was just outstanding. It was outstanding. I was shocked that I caught it the way that I did, even. Yeah, I got my pictures with it. Got it. And okay, yeah, no worries, brother. Got my pictures with it, got the video, and I put it right back in the water. That's a major no-no out here. You get caught with that, it's big time trouble. Folks, I appreciate that, man. 115 likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Cletus says, "Our lure's good out there at night. I love, I normally bait fish at night there, Cletus. I normally will bait fish. The good time to use lures for striper, in all honesty, from what I'm told, is early morning, just before the sun comes up, and just before it sets. Oh, Nico, it's okay. I'll tell you. Check out the last 15 to 20 minutes of the video. It's going to be towards the very end. I was actually getting ready to wrap it up, getting ready to go home actually when it hit. But if you do get a chance to watch the whole video, that'd be awesome. I appreciate it. I mean, not tonight. Don't worry about that. But if you get an opportunity. Oh, no kidding. They feed at night? Wow. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I've actually been out night fishing on the lake itself. And again, anchovies, they seem to pop. That's got to be the river. Yeah, that's got to be the river taking it. Okay, so we're just going to set that down and lock it and play then. Yeah, about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. My boat on the lake is when I got that strike at that a little over 6 pound cat. Yeah, there you go. 100% agree with that, Cletus. Absolutely. 100% agree with that. Yeah, I think every so often that the line's taken out. I think what it is the current as it goes, it's getting a little bit more out there because it's not taking off like it's been hit with a bite or strike, but it's just gradually going out. So it's probably current pulling it out. Still an exciting night, folks. Really exciting night tonight. Man, it's been a great night, man. You wonderful folks on YouTube out here watching me. I appreciate all the dedication and I appreciate all you guys watching as this is happening live here. And it's been a good night. We got 2 fish on board. Doesn't get no better than this, folks. It really doesn't get no better than this. And I appreciate the new members that have joined, the new subscribers that have joined, and all the gifts and the donations. I appreciate that so much. Folks, I couldn't do this without you guys. I really couldn't. That's why I try so hard to do the best that I can to give you guys the most best content that I can. Because I know when I watch YouTube videos, I want to see stuff. I really do. And I admire those who work hard and put time and effort into it and keep me engaged. And that's something that I want to do with you guys is to keep each and every one of you guys engaged. Well, thank you, Nico. I appreciate that, man. Dude, was that a cool looking fish or what, buddy? That was freaking historic. Historic. I'll probably never catch nothing like that again. Oh, exactly. That's one of the beautiful things about YouTube is that you can do that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a challenge, but we were able to get it. We were able to get it done, especially 10 minutes or so before we had to leave. That's what made it interesting. We had to get it done within that 10 to 15-minute mark before we left. And I'm like, what? It was cool though, man. It was way cool. Fishing community is outstanding, Cletus, indeed. I would imagine probably if I had to guess, close to 20 pounds. But the record, from what I'm understanding, is 10 right now. And that was caught back in 1978. So it's not a fish that you see all the time. I mean, when it first came out, brother, I would say when we first got it out, we thought it was a carp. In fact, I remember the friend that I was fishing with, him and his son, they thought it was a carp. I even thought it was at first. But what got my attention was I noticed the scale pattern on it, the scales on it. It didn't match up to like a regular common carp. It didn't even look like a mirror or a grass carp. It looked different. It looked unique. And finally, when we were able to get it out of the water, and I noticed the back of it, the hump on it, I knew immediately right then and there it was a razorback chub. It was not a carp. Yeah, so dude, it was freaking cool. Freaking cool, man. And again, like I said, that'll be like a once in a lifetime catch. That's why I was glad I got it on video, because I don't think anybody would ever believed it unless I had it on video. I don't even know if I would believe it unless I seen it. But yeah, dude, it was wicked cool. Wicked cool. Yeah, indeed. A new species in the books for me. Indeed. And brother, I will never forget that as long as I live. I will never forget that. It's those special fishes and those catches that you've never had before, or that give you the most fight, or the heaviest, or the first personal best. Those are the ones, that's what makes it amazing. That's what makes it amazing. Indeed, it was very different. Indeed, it was very different. Now, there's another one that's out there. It's a little bit different than what it is, but I think they call it the humpback sucker fish. I mean, to me, they probably were both the same, but that specific one was definitely titled the humpback chub, a razorback chub. No, my pleasure, guys. Thanks. Hey, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, man. That's what makes this channel so worthwhile. Getting to do new things and experiencing new species of fish and all that. I'll tell you, I will tell you 100%. Saltwater fishing is a great way to fish and all that. I can't do salt. I get sick on the water. But I'll tell you what, we're making it happen on freshwater any way we can. Any way we can. That's what I love about fishing, though. You never know what you're going to catch. You never know when or how. You know what? I had actually what I had it on was anchovies. Exactly. I had it on anchovies. But I got to tell you, in all fairness, I'm going to keep it real, folks. I'm not going to blow smoke up the backside. How I caught that fish was not how you would have thought I would have caught it. So, folks, if you want to know how that fish got caught, definitely check out that video. It was fair. It was legit. It shocked me how it was caught, and it got caught. It's legal. Oh, I know, right? Corn? Nope, nope. Anchovy. But again, the way it was caught blew my mind. Even that's like one in a million shot on how that was caught. Any other way? Yeah, exactly, Cletus. You never know. You never know what's out there. Oh yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah. You want to know, Cletus? Well, if I tell you, man, go watch it. Okay, I'll tell you. But again, Cletus, you've got to watch the video, man. You've got to watch it. It's amazing. It was caught by a tail catch. How it happened, I don't know, but it did. That's what even makes it interesting. Hey, Pink Statue, welcome back. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Cletus. Thank you for supporting my channel, man. Hey, and welcome to the Arizona Outdoor family. No, hey, Superfly, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that, man. You got it, brother. Hey, thanks for joining. You be safe up there where you are and have a wonderful evening. Yeah, you got it. I'll do that, Nico. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Oh, awesome, Drew. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I bet it will. I bet it will. You're right, Nico. I bet it will. Have a good night, Jody. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful evening. Indeed. Fish on, tight lines, brother. Indeed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These little brownies things are good. Oh, you caught me. Chocolate brownies. These things are good. These things are really good. My wife had brought some home, and I'm like, you know, I'll take about 3 of those with me in case I need something to eat. They actually taste really good. Yeah, right? Got to keep the energy going. Normally I have a hot cup of coffee with me, but I didn't bring any tonight. Yeah, normally I have like a hot cup of coffee with me, but I didn't bring it tonight. So we're doing brownies and water. Breakfast of champions, right? I think I've got maybe one angler that's out here with me, and he's all the way down the other side. Yeah, some people may not think so, but thanks anyway. Thank you, Sol. I appreciate that. That's all right, folks. I've had somebody call me Elton John one time. Hey, here's a concept. Get out and fish. You won't have time to troll, right? There you go. Yep. You're out fishing, you ain't got time to worry about trolling. I have some amazing moderators. Thank you guys so much. See what time we're looking at. Oh, 9:11. All right, it's still a little early. Not too bad. Folks, are we enjoying the show tonight? I know I'm having a blast. Hey, now that's a compliment. Thank you, my brother. The Sir Roman. What's up, Bill Dance? That's a compliment. He's an amazing fisherman. He really is. We're just out here on the Colorado River doing some night fishing, fishing for some striper. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Drew, hook it up, brother. I'll be there with you in spirit, my man. I'll be there with you in spirit on the coffee. Hey, all the way from Arkansas. Well, welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Arkansas, the duck hunting capital of the United States. Am I right, Sir Roman? Hey, Gilbert, how are you? Plain Trost, nice to meet you. Hey, Jackson, what's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome. Well, I appreciate that, Solo. Yeah, Bill Dance is awesome. Oh, absolutely, man. Sir Roman, do you waterfowl hunt? Yeah, I do, Cletus. I'm real fortunate. Real fortunate. Yeah, I have a really bunch of good guys and gals on here. I am so blessed to have you guys here. It means a lot to me. Sir Roman, do you waterfowl hunt by chance? Jackson, how you been, buddy? Good to see you on here tonight, sir. I hear the bells are ringing a little bit. Well, thank you, Drew. This thing is it's pretty strong. I think this one has like 2,000 lumen. Yeah, that sounds familiar, Jackson. I understand that one, brother. Working, man. Getting it done. Yeah, this one's actually 2,000 lumens. I'm getting a hit. Ah, yep. I think he's on. Yep, I think he's on. He's on. Got another one. Oh, he's pulling drag, brother. He's a big one. Holy cow, he is pulling drag. Holy cow. Folks, he's pulling drag. Come on. What do we got going on here? Folks, we got something going on. Holy cow. Folks, I kid you not, we got something going on here. Holy cow. Look at that pet bolt. Look at that pole bend. Oh, yeah. Come on, don't break off. Don't break off. Don't break off. Oh, okay. I got you. Yep, he's a carp. He's a carp. Holy cow. You know what? I left my net at the truck. No. Come on, buddy. Whew. Holy cow. Folks, he is a big one. Hang on. Hang on. I got to get this one out. He's a good size one. Hang on there, bud. Hang on. Hang on, buddy. Get that hook out. Hang on. Hang on. We're moving around way too much. He's a big one. Let's get him in the water. Clean him off. cleaned off. All right, folks. Here he is. Here he is. Look at that. Look at that. That's a carp. That's a beast. Whew. Wish I had more lighting on me. See what he weighs at. I get a weight on you, buddy. You know what? Let's put him back in and we'll just deduct 1 pound 7 ounces off of him. Because I don't want to keep him on the water too long. All right. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. Got it. Oh, buddy. All right. Woo! Folks, 11 pounds, 12 ounces. All right. He was a fighter. Holy cow, he's a fighter. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. So that's my second best PB. Knocked out the 9-pounder for sure. Whew. He was a fighter, man. He was a fighter. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. Whew. He was a fighter indeed. Not a bad night tonight. Not a bad night at all. Two stripers and one humongous carp. Uh, Folks, it doesn't get no better than this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Whoever updated that, thank you so much. Thank you, Solo. Yep. That definitely made up for the two small stripers, but I'll tell you what, folks. Woo, it's been a great night fishing tonight, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me on the live to witness it. It was a great night. Ah. Woo-wee. All right. Whoops, sorry about that. Sorry about the lights in your eyes. Appreciate that. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's those brownies indeed, Solo. It's them brownies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, folks. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't get no better than that. It really doesn't get no better than that. Whew. Well, folks, and now you you see why I come back to this spot a lot more than normal. I mean, it seems like I'm here quite a bit. That's the reason why. It is a spot that produces well for me out here on this section that of the river that I fish at. I mean, striper, smallmouth, bass, 5 pound at that one. You know, 5 pound stripers out of here before. A 12 pound carp, 11 point, what was it, 11 point, 11 and a half pound on that one, I think it was. You know, and then a 9 pounder. So, I mean, this is a spot that I like to come to a lot. And yeah, hey, this is why. This is why I come back to it all the time. It is a great spot. Yeah, I did, Deborah. I sure did. I don't eat carp at all. I enjoy catching them, and I love the fight they give. When that pole took it, and it was on anchovy. Keep in mind now. Thank you. 11.12. Thank you, Sol. I appreciate that. 11.12. So I caught it on an anchovy, and when it hit, I realized that it kept pulling drag. So I tightened it, yet cranked it. It still kept pulling drag. That's when I knew I had a big fish. Didn't realize it was a carp. I kind of suspected, but I wasn't sure. But the way that it kept pulling drag, pulling drag, pulling drag, even after I had set the drag tight, it would still pull and drag. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a big one. You all saw it. You all saw it. But I mean, it's like, holy cow, folks. This is why I love fishing. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what the type of fight is going to be. It's just incredible on what the lake or the river can produce. You know, it doesn't get no better than this. And you know what a great way to spend time and hang out with you guys while I'm doing it. You get to see it as it's happening. You see it live. There you go. There you go. Folks, that's what it's all about. Oh, they do, Cletus. They always fight hard. They always fight hard. Oh, yes. Oh, Drew, it's a great night tonight. I mean, folks, I will be honest with you. There will be times that I will get a slow time of fishing. Wintertime out here, when the weather's cold, it slows down to a crawl. I mean, it literally slows down to a crawl. But when your spring picks up and you're in your pre-spawn duration for bass, and your cats are starting to move, your stripers are starting to move more, your bass are definitely biting, and even your carp. It's an ever evolution of fishing out here. It's incredible. Let's see, Cletus says, I bet you have the same enthusiasm as a youngster about fishing. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Cletus. Growing up, I didn't fish. I didn't fish. I didn't do any of this stuff growing up. I didn't even hunt. But I will tell you, and folks who've been following my channel for a long time will tell you that my wife, who I've been with now for 36 years, is the one that got me into fishing. She's the one that got me into hunting. Her and her family. Um, Growing up as a young child, you know, hunting was not really a thing in my family. I didn't find out until years later that my grandmother was a deer hunter, which totally blew my mind. But and I lived in a state where hunting was relevant. I mean, that was a lifestyle. You hunted in the state that I lived in, and it's like, yes, I do, pink statue. I absolutely do. We eat everything we catch, unless I release it. We eat it all. Um, But the reality was is that I didn't do much of it growing up. But when I met my wife and her family, they were big into hunting and fishing. That's when I got involved in it, and it was a game changer for me. It was a game changer for me, and I began to grow and wanting to become more knowledgeable about things that I hunted and fished. And I began to I wanted to try duck hunting. Waterfowl hunting was a passion that I had probably more than any other type of sport. Waterfowl was that was a passion to me. I lived and breathed waterfowl hunting. And my wife will tell you, I was an avid waterfowl hunter. Most expensive sport I ever got into, but the best I ever had until now. This fishing. I love duck hunting, but I'm loving fishing even more too. So, oh yeah, my wife, yeah, she's right there with me during the colder seasons. During the colder seasons. So again, folks, yeah, I do get excited. I do get really enthusiastic about it because it's like, it's a challenge that I was able to get, and I love it. I love it. And you know what, folks? You guys make it even more exciting for me because I get to share with you what I'm doing. You know, I there was a time I remember when I was doing a live and I had a follower tell me that they felt like they were able to live through me to fish because they couldn't. And I took that very personal to my heart because I realize there are people out there who can't, who aren't able to. And if I can give them that moment of joy or that moment of being able to watch fishing happen, it brings back memory to them to when they could. And that's what it's about, you know? It Yes, it's about creating great content. It's about getting excited and energized. But the reality is that I want to do it for the folks that watch me because you never know. We never know what kind of a day they're having. We never know what they're going through. That maybe they take that few minutes to look at the live and take their mind off of what they're dealing with or going through just to watch somebody like me, little old me, fish. I know I would. It's amazing. Well, thank you, Cletus. I appreciate that. Well, hey, I appreciate that, Plain Tross. Thank you so much for joining the channel. And folks, I couldn't do it without you guys. Each and every one of you subscribers and members to my channel are very important to me. You know, when I get to know you and you've been with me on my channel for a while, and even more so when I get to meet you in person, it becomes more personal with me. I've had the opportunity and been blessed to meet two of my subscribers already, who one came all the way from Oklahoma to meet me, which I thought that was amazing. Her and her husband did. And then I had a gentleman just recently, Drunken Chef, who I met in person. An amazing individual. And you know what, folks? I wish I could meet every one of you in person. Maybe one day I can. You never know. I am all about meet and greets. I am all about that because to me, it's one way of get to know each other and get to share experiences that we have. And it's just phenomenal how that works out like that. Phenomenal how it works out like that. So, wow. I still can't believe I caught that. What was that, 11 and a half pound carp? I can't believe it, man. I still get excited, man. It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Woo! You know, there are a lot of great content creators on YouTube. Nico's one of them. SoCal's one of them. Josie. I even watch like Skipjack Cindy and all them. They're all phenomenal. Fishing with Ferg, all of them. They're all great, great YouTube content creators. There's a couple that I follow here that I actually talk to locally. Fishing Money and Sin City Outdoors, which is in Vegas. I mean, the YouTube community, when it's outdoor related, whether it's hunting, fishing, whatever the case may be, we're a tight knit family. And we all have that one common thing. It's the great outdoors and love for fishing and hunting. It's that one common thing, you know? Fishing only? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that, Cletus. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Solo, you got it, brother. Hey, hang on a minute. What is that? I got one for you right here, buddy. I got one for you right here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. That's about what I got to say to that. Ah, awesome. Folks, wow, this is incredible, man. This is incredible, man. 128 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Daniel, Dante, how are you? No, I'm sorry. Dante Hunter, how are you? Oh, very cool. Yeah, fishing is a great sport indeed. It's relaxing, it's challenging. It can be frustrating at times, but you know what the reality is? Not in a negative frustration now. Not in a negative sense at all. You know, you always try and make what can be done better to make them fish want to bite. What can we do to make our bait taste better, make the lures or the jigs more attractive? As I always say, fishing is an evolution. It's always changing. It's always changing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family, Dante. Appreciate that. Love to have you on board here, guys. Folks, I just want to say thank you guys. And I mean, again, I couldn't do this channel without you. I mean, you guys are that important to me, and I just want you to know that. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. You know, each one of you bring a different perspective to the table, which I love. You know, we can toss things back and forth, get ideas, be creative things, all kinds of great stuff. Hey, Martin, how are you? Martin says, I totally get it. I'm 61 years old. I used to wade the rivers and smallmouth fish before I had bad back injury in my 40s. I loved fishing and loved quail hunting years ago. Enjoy watching. Well, thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you so much there, Martin. I appreciate that. See, when I hear compliments like that or comments like that, it just warms my heart. It really does. Again, we have that commonality between each other that we're like kindred spirits that it's either in the fishing capacity, the hunting capacity, or the great outdoor capacity. You know, we're given a God-given right to do this. This is what we do. This is what we do. Martin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You see here, one of my favorite baits is catfish, Kool-Aid chicken. Hello. Now you're talking. Kool-Aid chicken for cats. Indeed. That and Kool-Aid hot dogs. They love them. Another product that I use is called Hog Wild. It is the most nastiest smelling stuff out there. But I'll tell you what, it's very, very effective. Cats love it. Don't know why, but they do, and I'm glad they do. I actually took a smell of what I had the other day on a video that I did some time ago. Yeah, I did everything but I did everything I could not to lose my cookies on that one because it smells so bad. But catfish love it. I would imagine even carp might even like it. Good stuff, I guess. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, it does. It does. They love the Kool-Aid strawberry flavored, maybe even cherry flavored, but they also like that stinky stuff. That stinky stuff is like gold to them, and they will seek it out. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there it is. Got it. Yeah. So you know what? It's always a great day when you can catch. Today we caught one carp, two striped bass. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Solo. Appreciate you updating it like that. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. Oh, scent is everything. Scent is everything. I truly believe that, you know? I mean, it's amazing how the fish olfactory sensory units work. I mean, it's amazing in general how it works for humans, animals, whatever the case, but even so for fish. You know, their olfactory system is just incredible. Probably 100,000 times more sensitive than ours, you know? Have you ever tried gummy sharks? Actually, Dante, I have. Probably about 4 or 5 videos or lives ago, me and Fishing with Ferg did a gummy bear challenge, and we had gummy worms and gummy sharks. Didn't catch anything on those, but then we did another challenge where we did orange peels and marshmallows. He was catching them on marshmallow, garlic flavored marshmallows. It worked. He was catching them. We're probably going to be getting set up again soon in the next maybe month or so, if not sooner, on another different type of bait. My wife had mentioned something about trying. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to ask her again. But yeah, we're gonna try something different. We try to change up the channel every so often to make it entertaining, to see what's up. You see, there, okay, I had one on and it fought and oh, it broke your rod and line? Holy cow. How big was that fish? How big was that fish, Dante? Gee whiz, that was big. Nice. You saw a guy catch a crappie with chewing gum? I believe that. Hey, I believe that. Oh, you had a 90-pound line on it and it still snapped it off? Man, I don't know what you were going after, brother, but it definitely was bigger than you. It was definitely bigger than you. Indeed. Oh, you call them Humma Bubbas now? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, you were at Pay Lake when it bit? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Now I got you. I'm telling you, folks, fishing doesn't get no better than it does, you know? It's exciting. It's exciting. It is truly, truly indeed exciting. Let's see what time we're looking at. Oh, we're looking at almost 10 o'clock here. Well, folks, I'm going to kind of slowly get stuff wrapped up here. I'm going to leave this line out still, but I'm going to slowly kind of put stuff back out. So if you could do me a favor, kind of keep tabs on that one real quick. There we go. Brighten up the situation a little bit. Hey, JRR Toking, it's doing wonderful. How are you, buddy? We caught two stripers and a carp tonight. Carp weighed almost 11 and a half pounds. Well, Cletus, thank you, my friend. I'm not hanging it up yet. I'm going to still keep one in the water. You never know. That last minute. Oh, wow, 130. Wow, that's pretty stellar. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You folks are amazing. Appreciate all your guys' support. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me. 131. Dang, look at that grow. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, hey Cletus, thanks for being here, brother. I'm not turning in yet. I'm still gonna be here for a little bit longer. I'm just gonna start putting stuff away. Yeah, ain't that the truth? That's why I'm gonna leave that one out there because you never know. I'm gonna slowly start packing up though. But I figure if I leave one in the water, we'll be good. You know what I think I might do? I think I might bring that line in and recast out another one real quick, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Get some fresh bait on that bad boy, all right? Oh, you caught an 8-pound one? Nice. So let's redo this one. Cast it out again. Well, hey, what do you know? The bait's gone. got to remedy that one for sure. We are using anchovies. That seems to be the number one hit on them tonight. JRR, that's a good epitaph for sure. That's the way to do it. I know, right, Cletus? Didn't even know it was there. Didn't even know he was on. A little bit of that magic thread on there. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Best stuff ever, folks. If you've never used this stuff, I call it magic thread. It works amazing. Good possibility I might be going live tomorrow. Absolutely. Absolutely a very good possibility. I might be at a different location tomorrow night though. I like to change it up a little bit, you know? Got her on. All right, folks, gonna get her out in the water. Folks, that was a really good cast. That went out pretty far. That went out really far. We got somebody new in the house. Bruno in the house. Hey, welcome, Bruno. Thanks for joining. Hey, Drew. Drew, have a wonderful evening, my brother. Have a wonderful evening. Sure, my man. Sure. Hey, catch some good fish, bud. Be safe out there on the water near there. Let me know how you do, buddy. Catch you on the next one. My time is going to be 9:48. Hey, Mikey, tonight's target fish actually is going to be 2 striper and 1 huge carp. Yeah, that was tonight's goal. Take care, Drew. Have a wonderful evening and be safe, my friend. I'm going to take a few things out to the truck, guys, okay? There are types of fish. Yeah, they will. They'll actually bite on artificial, but I don't know about nighttime, though. No, don't worry about it, Dante. Hey, it's okay, man. Education's important, buddy. 11.12, 11 pound, 12-ounce carp. Yeah, thank you, Solo. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're 2 hours behind, brother. You're 2 hours behind. I'm going to run a couple things up to the truck. I'll be right back, guys. What? Get in the head. Get in the head, folks. It tapped it. It tapped it. He was definitely tapping it. Fish on. Fish on. All right. Another one on the books. took somebody else's bait. Looks like he took somebody else's bait, but he's another one in there. Well, hey now, relax. Chillax, bub. There we go. Another nice one. Another nice one. All right, there we go. About a pound, baby. All right, there we go. Not a bad one. About a pound. Thank you, Solo. I appreciate that. No, I've never caught a dolphin. Indeed, look at that. I love that. Thank you so much, Solo. Caught a huge carp and 3 stripes. Tonight was a good night, folks. It really was a good night on the water for me. I appreciate that. I so much appreciate that. Folks, I'm going to start packing stuff up here, getting things back into the truck, but I'm going to take you with me as we do it, all right? So give me a moment to kind of round things up, and we'll head back out towards the truck. I'll be right back, folks. Gosh, I'd have to say that was a pretty good evening, huh? I'd have to say it was a great evening. Hey, drunken chef, how are you, buddy? Glad to see you back on here again. Oh, I know. I won't forget it. Trust me. I'm looking right at it as we speak, actually. But thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. It's kind of like methodically taking stuff down. My time is 9:57. My time, good sir. Folks, I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, folks, let's get you back up to the truck area where we are. There we go. Excellent. Gonna run back and grab my fish real quick. Be right back. Not a bad catch if I say so myself. Not a bad catch if I say so myself. Not bad at all. Looking pretty good. Looking really good, actually. We're going to go ahead and take this thing home and fillet her up. Yes. Oh, might make some fish tacos, right? Sounds like a plan to me. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Like I said, I tried something different tonight on bleeding it out because I heard that's the way to do it. The meat, you don't have that heavy bloodline that's in the meat. They say that is a when you bleed them out, the meat's supposed to taste a lot better. All right, fish tacos, indeed, dinner indeed. That's all right. Game warden can come by. It's all legal. I have nothing to hide. Besides, most of them out here know me, so I ain't stressing that. One thing for those of you who make comments about game warden and all that, yeah, whatever. Out here we do things by the law, by the book, and that's the way it goes. It's totally legal. Totally legal. Hey, thank you, whoever knocked him out. Thank you, Dr. Chef. Appreciate that. Taking care of that. The reality is the channel, I mean, anybody who does YouTube content, you all who have channels know you're going to get trollers. It is what it is. It's unavoidable. But thank goodness for you wonderful moderators that I have helping me out on the channel. It makes a big difference. And I appreciate that so much. Couldn't do it without you. So, like I said, it is what it is. Folks, everybody have a good time tonight? I know I sure did. I had a wonderful time. Well, have a good evening, Deborah. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Josie, what's happening? You missed a great night tonight, man. A great night tonight. But I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Never late, right? You're never late. Yeah, no, I will be in a little bit. Not right now. I'm just getting stuff packed up in the truck. I have to be up I gotta be up at work at 3:00 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. No, it's all good, Josie. So just so you know, Josie, we had a really stellar night tonight. Caught yes, I did. Almost 11 and a half pounder. It was a biggie. So I've caught 3 since I started catching carp. I've caught 3. 12 pounders, 11 and a half, and almost 10. Yeah, it was a great night. Great night fishing, plus 3 stripers. And again, as you all folks saw me earlier, I left that one out to figure, maybe one more. It won't hurt. Let's see if we can pull it in. Sure enough, it got it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Josie. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, folks. It was a great night. Really good night. So, yeah. I had to get my thoughts for a second here. I just got to figure out what I was going to start with. Anyway, it was an amazing night. The bait of choice that everybody was asking about, 90% of the time I was using tonight, honestly, I think every bait that I used tonight was going to be anchovies. I did bring some mackerel with me, but I figure if they're hitting on the anchovies, don't change the setup, right? So that's why I figured, yeah, we'd go that route. Folks, again, I cannot thank you guys enough for, supporting my channel, subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me. YouTube, we have such a wonderful, close-knit family when it comes to our channels. And we want to support each other. We want to take care of each other, no matter how we do it. And like I always say, guys and gals, I couldn't do this channel without you. My channel is nothing unless you guys are in it and you guys are there. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. Papa's on his way home too, honey. I'll be going home and going to bed soon too, sweetheart. I love you. Have a good night, Cora. Papa loves you. Papa will tell you. Papa will tell you what I caught when I get home, honey. When I see you. Well, thank you, Josie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Josie. Huge shout out for Josie, everyone. Please. Huge shout out for Josie. Membership. Thank you so much. Josie, you're awesome, man. You really are. Thank you so much. But like I said, though, I mean, I couldn't do this channel without you. And one thing I've always told you guys from day one, I want to keep it honest, legit, and keep it authentic. going to see the good, the bad, and the oops. Lord knows I've had plenty of those, but I'll tell you what, overall, though, it's been fun. It's been great. I love it. Check it out, Josie. This one's going home. We might make tacos out of this one. It's small enough. Yes, Popeye did. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sola, for updating that. It means a lot. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, the oops, and that's so true, JR. The oops are what keeps us grounded, you know. It keeps us humble, but on the same token, it's entertaining. Oh yeah. There oh, you know what? Hey, drunken chef. Perfect opportunity to try your spices. Gonna try them on fish now. Folks, again, another I just want to do another shout out. If you have not checked out Drunken Chef's site, go to his channel, go to his Facebook, his Instagram, check it out. He's got an amazing spice that he shared with me. Compliments, loved it. It tastes amazing. You guys got to try it. You got to get it. You got to try it. It's good stuff. I'm going to try it on the fish actually. And Drunken Chef, you're going to be the first to know, man. It's going to be good indeed. It's going to be good. So again, folks, excuse me, check him out. He's got a guy. I mean, he's got a really good cooking setup going on. And yep, you're going to love the spices. Gonna love it. Oh yeah, there you go, Drunken Chef. Now you're talking. Yes, Drunken Chef does have a YouTube channel, folks. He does. You can find him on. I know it's on YouTube. I think all you have to do is type in your name on YouTube, right, Drunken Chef? No, no problem, bro. Hey, anytime, brother. Kudos, man. You deserve it. Anytime we can give your channel a shout out, absolutely. Could somebody actually do me a favor and post Drunken Chef's channel on here for me? I don't know if he's able to. Oh yeah, you might be able to now, Drunken Chef. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just search his name. Yeah, check it out, man. Again, you won't regret it. You order the stuff that he has, you will not regret it. You have my word on it. You will not regret it. It is good stuff. My wife made it for me not too long ago. A day after we got it, she made me some amazing bomb burgers and used that seasoning, salt, and all that. Oh, it kicked it up a whole new notch or so. It was amazing stuff. Loved it. Good stuff. That product I will definitely endorse. And when I do my catch, clean, and cook, just so you know, Drunken Chef, when I do my actual catch, clean, and cook, you know I'm gonna be using it. Gonna be using it. So, indeed, indeed. That's all right, man. You don't have to be old or young. You know what you know, and you know what works for you there, Dante. Exactly. Absolutely. Three. Hey, there you go. There you go. You know what's up, man? You got it going on. You got it going on. Indeed. So, anyway, folks, again, it's been a magnificent evening. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Are you going on 11 this year? Awesome. So, hey, we got to see some upcoming stuff from you then, Dante. Let's see some of that video action going on, brother. Anyway, folks, 3:30 comes off early in the morning for me, so I still got to go home and clean up and get this fish filleted out. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Solo. Solo, have a wonderful evening. God bless too, man. There you go. www.drunkenchef.com. Oh, drunkenchefrubs.com. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Have a wonderful night. You too, Josie. Have a wonderful night. It does. It does. Well, soon I will be somewhat cutting back way down. I'm making preparations to finally get ready to retire, so it's going to eventually happen. I'll be able to have a lot more time to be able to create more awesome content. Well, thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate each and every one of you joining there. Well, folks, again, I just want to say thank you so much for each and every one of you taking time to watch my channel this evening, the live. It means a lot to me. I mean, the turnout was amazing. It was great. 139 likes. I mean, we had at one point almost 28 viewers. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Couldn't do it without you, man. Appreciate that. To all you new subscribers to the channel, thank you so much for being part of the family now. Glad to have you as part of the family. Welcome to Arizona Outdoors, and stay tuned. For those of you who actually subscribe to the night, make sure that you go to your actual settings on your channel and make sure you hit all. YouTube will not automatically do all for you. You have to manually do all, otherwise you may miss all or any content that I put out, whether it's posts, lives, or videos. You will miss them. Unfortunately, YouTube is not putting everything as all. Okay, so if you could do that for me, do me that favor and make that happen. That's all right, Daniel. You got Dante. You got to get it growing, brother. We'll support it. We'll support it. There you go. See, you got one already, Dante. There you go. There you see. There you go, Dante. It's all about communicating and networking, my friend. Communicating and network, my friend. That's what it's about, man. Get your content out there. Get yourself going, man. You'll take off. You'll take off. Just if I can give you any advice, Dante, and I'm still learning it myself, trust me, I'm not the know-all be-all, but just be consistent in your content and you know, just put out good content, man. You'll get them followers before you know it. Folks, again, I just want to kind of do a recap real quick. I'm just a little over 400 hours needed for me to hit my 4,000 hours on YouTube. Folks, if you could help me hit that 400 hour mark, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm so close, so close. I know you may not be able to watch all the time, but if you could at least go to the playlist or whatever the case may be, let it play. Even if you're not watching it, just let it play. I need those hours to run up. Okay. I'm almost there. Appreciate each and every one of you who have done it for me. It means a lot to me. So, again, a little over 400 more hours to go. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the views. Love it, love it, love it. Appreciate the support and everything else. And thank you for the memberships for those who bought tonight and gave away as gifts. Couldn't do this channel without you guys. Okay, my membership started at 99 cents and worked their way up. I keep it trying to kind of low because, you know, again, you know, I just want to keep it friendly for everybody to enjoy it. All right, so I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much, Drunken Chef. I appreciate that. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap it up right now. I've got to get going because I am getting a little tired, but again, it's been a blast. And as always, as I say, you know what? Be good to yourself, be good to each other out there, wherever you may be doing tomorrow, whether it's fishing, hunting, out with family, whatever the case may be, working. Be safe out there. You know, take care of yourself. And until next time that we get to hook up on a live, as I always say, I'll see you outdoors. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Good night. Take care.